Alright. It's getting a bit crowded down here. She straightens and sticks out her hand. Suppose I should introduce myself properly. You're likely wondering why these blokes went to all the fuss of blowing open a jail for a few stray prisoners. Here's the thing, though. I'm the one who brought this rebellion to life. So congrats. You helped save the rebel boss. Yay me. No shit. The barest flicker of an eyelid indicates that she registers the interruption, but her attention remains focused on you. And for the sin of being useful and resourceful, I'm going to give you a delicate and crucial assignment. Our work's not yet done, and we don't have much time to finish it. Kev is planning something catastrophic, something that'll make raising a few settlements seem like piddling crimes. Problem is, I don't know precisely what his plan is. I know it's based on something Gwen Gold dreamt up back when she was rebuilding the city and our society. And guess what? The city keeps a record of her life down in the archives below City Hall. I want you to go get it and bring it to me. We're going to broadcast this madness for all to hear. How do you know that what Kev is planning is so terrible? Have you met him? I have. He was a Class A prick. The man doesn't do anything by half measures, and if someone's threatening his power, he'll act quickly, decisively, and with overwhelming force. He's not a man who fucks around. With the scale of the threat the Eastern warlords pose, I'm convinced he's brewing up an apocalypse. Like the one we already went through? He doesn't have any bombs, though. What do you hope will happen after we broadcast this information? Honestly, it's a bit of a toss-up. I understand we don't yet have a foothold with the citizenry. Worst comes to worst, I'd rather burn down the city than watch it destroy itself from within. We'll figure that out when we get to it. What about the people who live here? What happens to them? We've got the knowledge and experience to rebuild. It might be a hard go for a time, but better that than labouring under the lash. And yes, I realise the hypocrisy of making this decision for everyone in the city, but at least everyone will be able to start fresh, not forced forever into their assigned roles. But that's all late-night bullshit dreams, till we have something tangible. And our time is running out, so as much as I'd love to kick the theory around with you, we need to find Gwen's journals. How do you plan to ensure you'll be a better leader than the current crop? I don't know. How'd they do it in the old days? Elections, interviews, committees? Whatever we choose, we won't be held hostage by a single madman. It's still TBD, you know? But mate, when you're staring down the barrel of a gun, you want to keep the maniac from pulling the trigger. Not figure out how you're going to paint the door he's kicked in. Ha! Anything else I should know? Yeah, we don't have time to fuck around. Make retrieving that dossier your priority. I don't have anything else to do, bro. It's gonna have to be my priority. How you doing, Lisa? You saved me. I won't forget that. I don't know how I can ever repay you. You saved me back there. I know you didn't have to, but you did. If I can find a way to repay you, I will. Let me know if you ever need anything from me. Thanks for your help getting out of the jail. I reckon I'd have died in there. Bet I had a quick show trial. What do you need? Nothing. I'm Gucci. Bye. So, my question is, how am I not already branded a traitor? I was in the prison when it all went down. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, I was in the prison when it all went down, and everybody in there, I guess, is supposed dead because of a cave-in in there, and so they can't get into it to find the bodies. So if I'm suddenly seen around town, isn't that going to be suspicious? I should be dead. I have a feeling I'm about to get in combat here, and I have no way of avoiding it, so I'm just going to die if I can't get through this. Well, 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 you finally made it. He smokes at his companions. He've been asking around about me. Let's get the pleasantries and get straight into business then. Okay. This is not going to go even remotely well. The fuck are you missing for? What do I have available to me? Where's this assassin ability I never use? Make an attack that makes your target bleed, weakening them and causing them to lose a percentage of their maximum health points per turn. Well, it's not going to kill them. So hit somebody who you want to be taking damage. Right? No, fuck it, just do it. Made. Oh, they're bleeding. Are they going to bleed for 8 though? I don't know. Why is everyone missing? Okay, I'm going to need you to come forward a little bit more. I'm going I need you to protect. Good old Mad and yourself. And I put him forward deliberately so that hopefully they target him, not me. And then I don't believe we have any... That would have been really good to do pyrokinetic right there. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. Okay, next round. Next round. Ah, but not bleeding. That's critical though. He's aiming at me. Shit. Where even are you, Cole? Oh, he's over there. I can't even see him. Nice. He's not taking enough bleed damage, damn it. Oh no, you moved. Okay, Mads. He's not bleeding enough for my liking. Well, we're sorting out business. I like that. And then there was one. There's no point doing pyrokinetics at this point, really. Because there's not a group of people. Target not available. Withstand. Target not available. Maybe. So I may as well just try and shoot the man to death. They were missing a lot. Yeah, he is aiming for me. He only gets one shot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Might take me a few rounds to get him though. Unfortunately. Hey, I got the critical 99 strike. Woo! Okay, arsehole. Let's loot his corpse. Oh, everyone runs back now. He has really nothing on them. 22 bucks? That's it. Bro. Oh well. I finally get justice for Brookton. Brookton justice. Brilliant. Have fun rotting, you shitter. Where am I? I'm by the factory. Okay. Into the archives under City Hall. Oh, I leveled. There's no point. I'm just gonna run through. Ah, injured. Didn't think about that. Should I be going past 100? I don't know. Okay, 106 is your highest. She doesn't have a good one. Stinker's still at 116. Pyrokinetics is only at 114. Okay. Oh, archives. Sweet. If you choose to continue, you won't be able to go back and finish any side quests. Look, I don't give a shit about my side quests. It's the main freaking quest I can't fix. I feel like I needed to have sorted out the big shooty shoot thing for the protection of everybody west at Southern Cross and Meriden, but I can't finish the goal. I can't get this sorted. Although I'm gonna come back here and make it a hard save. It did say side quest, not main quest, but let me just go back to Southern Cross. I don't think it's going to do me any good. Let's do it anyway. Have I been getting money for these quests as well? Nope. I'm broke. Just don't see any option. Let me go find Anthony. and sell him the rest of my shit. Try and get to 2,000, but I don't see it making any difference. I really don't. Wait, do I still have an open? No, I gave it to Ron, didn't I? And she doesn't want to borrow of me still. Yes, yeah, I have opal. I forgot about. What do I need? That should do it, actually. Give me to 2,000. Is the thing up here still untouchable? Yep. Looks like I can't push any buttons. I guess you're not supposed to be able to push the buttons until you fix it. Is my assumption. And I still can't pay. Okay. Cool. Great. I love that for me. Get the bad ending, we get the bad ending. I know it's not because of anything I did. I've done everything as far as I'm aware correctly. The game's just bugging out. Let me flee for once. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to go see Dead Ringer at Meriden. Oh wait. Hold on. She said this was her priority though. My bad. I went off and ran to Southern Cross. I forgot that she said that the archives were the priority. It could be time sensitive for all I know. That's a good point. Whoops. Never mind, Dead Ringer. Maybe I'll reload once I finish the game and go visit you. Maybe this white rope that I'm supposed to get for quarter people is gonna, you know, save them in the future. And I've just consigned everybody to death. Now, where is this thing? Why can I not click on that one? Oh, yep, told you. I'm supposed to be dead. This is gonna be rough for Mad. Move up again. I said move up. I'll stay in the fucking open. Okay, how do I get into a position to shoot these people? Can you get here? 7 MP? She can. No, she can't. You can't get far. Yes, I know. Come join me here. Well, Mads... no, Elle's kind of just chilling there. Let's protect her at least. And, yeah, we'll go that far. Let's throw the bomb. get him from here? Okay, surely you can see him now, Ella. Go, Ella. I don't know who's closest, so let's just do that. And you can see him! Yay! Nice. Yay! And then there was one who's not even trying to hit me. Everybody, get your asses down here. No one's got MP, so we're not going to get very far. He's fleeing. How's that working out for you, sir? Unfortunately, you're on top of Ella, so Ella can't get you. I could turn her to melee, but whatever. Not that I think looting these people at this point in time is worth anything, but okay. This is a census archive. It seems reasonable that they keep information about past people here. No luck though. Maybe it's one of the other stacks. Let's keep looking. I don't like these empty circles. I can't do anything with them. Oh, here we go. These are historical archives, stretching back from the time before the great fuck-up. Seems logical to keep information about Gwen Gold here, right? Unfortunately, the love for order and logic doesn't seem to fit with the Calgary filing system. You didn't find anything. Can I even go this way? I thought I couldn't go this way earlier. It seems like it would be back here. Okay, what about this hole? Can I now do this hole? Oh, we already did that hole. Okay, what about this hole? Worth a shot anyway. Your instincts were right at last. There's a thick folder labelled Gwen Gold crammed to the shelf. You pick it up and leaf through it quickly. Brief history, overview of her accomplishments, and towards the back, plans. It's a thick file of papers about Gwen Gold's life. It opens up to a couple dog-eared pages at the back, and it takes just a few moments to absorb the horrifying information in it. Gold's dream was to create a fortress of her city. Picture a circle drawn a few 100 kilometres around Kalgoorlie. Everything inside it is part of her chosen land. Then, drawing on the abundant, strange energy from the pit, Gold wanted to blast a 100-kilometre ring beyond that, a lifeless dead zone with a massive moat. Everyone in that ring would be destroyed. Every tree, every plant, every river wiped clean. It'd keep invaders out, and it'd keep everyone else in. This could make Kalgoorlie a utopia, or it could turn into a giant open-air prison. Unfortunately, there's no way to tell how it panned out, not until you're living it. The punt to end all punts. Time to get this topside. Maybe we'll be waiting. Alright. This all seems like one big clusterfuck, and I'm going to kill a lot of people, but let's go. So glad you didn't have the gunshots downstairs. Because they just didn't carry up the staircase or anything. Maeve, you're supposed to be in prison. Why am I meeting her outside City Hall? You found Gold's file? Wonderful. Let me see it. She takes it from your hands and rifles through it. She pauses on a sheet towards the end and her eyes widen. Bloody hell, she whispers. This is worse than I imagined. This is a working of unimaginable power and utterly destructive. Oh yeah, all the other towns, Meriden and shit are gonna die if we do this. Not we, if Kalgoorlie does it. Kev is desperate to hold his position, and he doesn't care how many he hurts if he gets to do that. All these towns he's slaughtered, all those deaths, it's a prelude to this. He's drawn a radius of a few hundred kilometres around the city. That's all fine. But another 100 outside that, he's going to scourge utterly with magic. He means to kill everyone who lives in the blast path, and to make it impossible for anyone to get in or out. It'll be an enormous prison for every soul trapped here. Someone's got to stop him. So how can anyone stop him? This dossier contains the history of Gwen Gold. It holds her plans for Kalgoorlie's future. This is what Kev is building towards. Take it to the Ivanhoe headframe, get it to the broadcast room, and tell the citizens of Kalgoorlie what's being done in their name. If with any luck, they'll rise up and do the rest. She holds the papers out for you to take. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Let's see what Kev will give me for these. Ah. Thanks, mate. This will be the most important part of the revolution. Get this done, and we've got a chance to shape for the future. Now get going. An age of miracles. But, am I going to get in combat along the way? We're kind of injured. We should take the plans to Scanlan. Get Kev to let his guard down before we take him out. Then let's get a wriggle on. There's just no good way out of this, is there? His voice is quiet. Whatever we do, someone will get hurt. We have to stop him. All eyes turn on Adam. We kill Kev, we stop this madness. It's the only option that makes sense. If we take the plans to Scanlan, Kev will let his guard down. No one ever needs to know how close they came to annihilation. Not if we do this right. But there's more than one person in this corruption plan. I'm glad we just went in a circle. No one looks at each other as they contemplate what's to come. As the person they've found themselves following, they look at you least of all. Oh boy. I like Maeve's plan. I just don't quite know how I'm going to get up here without being shot to death. How does one actually get up here?
The bulk of the Ivanhoe headframe
Oh God, is
looms
this bloody
over
woman?
you,
That's
draped
slow
with
dialogue.
cables and bristling with parabolic radio dishes. The better to broadcast Kev's propaganda to the people of West Oz, or to get messages from the soldiers or commandos on his bloody raids. This is it's a quiet night. Even with the rebels' efforts, it feels like people are ready to get the excitement over with so they can head back to work in the morning. The guards at the base of the headframe seem bored.
Approach the guard. No one's going up or down tonight, mate. Orders from top. I need to get to the broadcast booth. Orders from the top. Charm him. Is there any way I can convince you to bend orders? Intimidate him. If you want to see morning, you'll get the fuck out of the way. Convince him. No point sticking around here, mate. Kev already lost. That's funny. No one's told me. It still looks like you're not here at the head of a small army or anything. I'm going to bet you're bluffing. So let's see who's right. Throw down your weapons. He turns to one of his companions. You know, I always thought I'd get tired of kicking the shit out of jumped up outsiders. But the truth is, it never gets old. He turns back to you. You're under arrest. Kev is going to want to talk to you. Fuck off, mate. How many am I killing? Just 3? That's easy. Get in there mad. Even though, you know, I'm injured. Wow, look at that, mate. You took up such a show, and look at that. You're practically dead, except I can't hit you, unfortunately. What's the pity? Can she? Nope, she's still too close as well. Okay, so we just got this guy. Oh, he's on top. That's awkward. Okay, that's him. Gone. Protect. Ugh, who can he see? Who would he attack? Protect me, just to be safe. I'm so glad that I played this whole game and never used this guy for Paraconnects, which is the one thing he's good at. Protect me, just to be safe. Can you hit him? I figure this guy has to come down at some point. No, I still can't get in position to hit him. Please come down from there. Is he just gonna fucking stand there this entire time? I can't. Oh, okay. If we go around the back, guys, we can get him. I can't even begin to get around the back. Yeah, but it's not on the building. I can't parakinetic the building. Where did she get all those movement points from? Holy shit. I really needed you to protect Mad, but you're too far away. Yes, you can get her. Fantastic. And you still can't reach this guy. No. Cool. He's still doing nothing? Bro, why are you so useless? Moved. Wow. Can I get him now? I still can't get him. Seriously. This sucks. Is his buddy gonna fall? Nope. Does this get me to the top or does it just get me in the little shack? Ow. Oh, hi. Who are you? What are you doing here? Get out or I'll call the guards. I thought I had to go up top, but I don't. Do you think they'll get up here in time to stop me? Doubtful. Don't open your mouth. I'm here to use the broadcast tower. Are you going to help me? Help you? Are you out of your mind? Of course not. This is an official facility. Leave at once. I ask again, are you going to help me? I've already said I won't. How dare you ask me to betray my city? Maybe you'd like to live through the night. Are you going to help or not? Please, you don't scare me. Do you think they'll get up here in time to stop? Okay. She swallows. What are we supposed to do then? She sighs. Fine, what do you need? Oh, wait, what? Those are my only options? I don't know. Bye. Sorry. You weren't vocal enough.
It's quick work.
Bye.
He's soft, defenseless, and hardly puts up a fight.
I don't even know why that was necessary. She was agreeing. She was going along with it. Horrified, she backs into a corner. When you turn back to her, she whimpers and says, please, I'll help you. Please don't hurt me. He was complying, damn it. We just killed an innocent man.
She leads you to a microphone, and as you prepare your thoughts, she's setting up the equipment to send out a communique on all bands. It's time to spread the truth. For a few moments, you hear nothing outside. Then a voice raised in anger, and another. A handful more join them.
Oh God,
There's a gunshot
massacre.
then, and someone barks harsh orders. Boots march in unison towards the head frame.
We're all
The
dead.
revolution has died. Or perhaps it was never going to be born. Whatever the case, there's no help for it now. The dice are cast. When the city guards come up
This is
the
what happens when you
stairs,
go along with Maeve's
you're
plan.
ready for them. But they overpower you.
I thought
in
she
the
had
end.
her screws in tight. Apparently not.
He's staring up at the changing mass of light
Oh
and
my
sound
God.
above him, an otherworldly glow arcing between him and the rift. As each thread of power strikes, he seems to glow brighter than the stone around him, brighter than the sky. You watch as all colour fades from your surroundings until only he and the pulsating mass of writhing power suspended above his head retain any sense of normalcy, truth, or reality.
I wonder if there actually is any other ending other than this.
This is all your fault, you know. If Gwen's plan fails because of you, the blood of everyone in Kalgoorlie will be in your hands.
You ought to look at yourself more closely before you go pointing fingers. I'm not the one with the genocidal agenda. My agenda is to save as many as possible while keeping our shared enemies at bay. You want an agenda? Let's look at yours.
Although, not to rain on your parade, but you really haven't done much of note, have you? Bit of a legend in your own lunchbox, to borrow a phrase.
Whose phrase are you borrowing? I've never heard it before.
You did take my advice and get citizenship.
Curlicues of energy rise from his shoulders.
Silver's a lot to take, I know. when you're used to giving your own orders. But isn't it a relief, too, to be released from the shackles of responsibility? To know that whatever happens, it's not on you?
No, the level I tested at is relevant. No test can determine or prescribe my boundaries as a rational living being. Humans aren't made for a purpose. They define it as they go. There isn't some optimal way to fit everyone together that results in perfect harmony, and your society proves it. 10,000 years from now, what do you think any of this is going to matter? If what you were doing really benefits everyone as much as you say, why are people rebelling against your system of law? Because people never know what they've got till it's gone. That's humanity's default state. The constant desire for what other people have. Freedom from oppression sounds great until you realise that the definitions of both freedom and oppression change depending on who you talk to. When it turns out freedom also means the freedom to starve to death, people come back around pretty quick. You should know, you rely on that cycle too.
I have to wonder though, you know I expected to be having this conversation with our dear friend Mick, don't you? He was my original surveillance target.
Yeah, well, Mick's a dick.
Then Connor had the breakdown of the century, and by the time Mick woke up, everyone was listening to you instead. Honestly, I didn't expect a little thing like having to kill his own son would slow old gut wound down too much, but it seems to have had quite an effect. Unintended, sure, but that's down to randomness and luck. Do you really think anyone would have followed you otherwise?
The Brookton crew followed me because I showed them a vision of the future they could believe in. We're a democracy. If Mick felt up to travelling, he'd be here too, and we'd make our decisions together. We're all here because we want to be, because we want to stop you. I didn't depose Mick. He stepped outside because he recognised my ability to do what he couldn't. I did what had to be done. Brookton was leaderless in danger of dissolving. I held everyone together. What's important is that I've kept these people safe through thick and thin. I only deserve a loyalty because I've done so much to earn it. So loyalty is your reward for making all of their decisions for them. What's their reward? Feathers of energy float down softly from on high. If you can't keep them safe, what then? What are the boundaries of a social contract? And where do their rights end and yours begin? Because you can't have it both ways. You can't both be in control. Story of your life, am I right?
So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna come at me like a bull at a gate? Or will you stand behind me while I create the new world's first superpower?
Obviously he's going to trounce me in combat. Over my dead body. Yeah, nah. Nah, yeah. Yeah, nah.
Well, what do you know? Violence is the last refuge of the incompetent. If anyone wants to leave now, I promise no retribution for the part you played in bringing this shit stain to my door.
Yeah, I'll take you up on that. Cheers. Without so much as a glance at you, she turns and walks away. She was my best fighter. She doesn't take eyes of Kev. Mad, don't do this. I need you. Shit, Elle. She turns and gestures impatiently at you. She really mean that much to you? Nah, but getting the guy who took out Brookton does. Then we go back to Bally Bally. You promise? Ella's nod. Mad sighs heavily. Fuck it. Okay. She unlimbers her weapon and stands next to her sister. Only for you, Elle. She watches Cole's eyes dart widely between Kev and the invisible exit. Oi, Cole, focus. Hey, Mad? His voice is high-pitched and on the verge of panic. Everything's gonna be okay, right? You promise? Shit, no, I don't promise. He looks at her wild-eyed. You run if you gotta. I won't think any less of you. He hesitates for the briefest of moments. Then he's running, gangling limbs and bright red hair swallowed by the dim shadows cast by the rift.
Nice team you've got there. Real reliable.
He was only with us for a few hours. I can't hold that against him. I thought you'd never say go. He brings up his hands with a casting stance. I've been waiting to knock this guy's block off since he stole my sandwich when we were in kindy.
Easiest mark in the eye crash, eh, Isaac? Good to know you've matured enough to let those petty squabbles go. Let me reunite you with your loved ones.
Shut up and die. Okay, so he is going to... How much HP does this motherfucker have? Holy shit. Nice critical. Nice critical. Nice hit. Should I seek cover where possible? I think I should, because he's probably going to gun for me. Huh, get it? I'm just going to shoot at him and then sprint. Find him. Not that I can make it, but whatever. I tried, right? I tried. Shit. Stop missing, guys. Okay. I don't know if he's going to go for me or Mad because she's closest. So I am going to protect Mad. Ah, yes, he got some AP. You beauty. Let's see if that works him for a bit. Probably won't, but I can be optimistic, right? Ouch. He just propagated my burning. That's unfortunate. Jesus. I'm missing all my shots here. I'm technically... There we go. Not playing cover. It's fine. You'll be fine. Everything is fine. He's almost dead, guys. Oh, Adam, it would be the icing on the cake if you were the one to do it. Never mind. Never mind. Who's he aiming for? And what is he doing? I can't see what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, but it didn't help him at all. Attack us out. That's fine. Beggars can't be choosers. Kev, he collapses, the tendrils of the rift unraveling from his arms to let him fall. In the sudden silence, his last breath is as loud as the breaking of the world. That was a really easy combat. I'm playing on normal, aren't I? Yes, I am.
And just like that, the fate of Kalgoorlie was in your hands. Only one decision remained to be made. Would you go ahead with Gwendold's plan, leeching life and energy from everywhere beyond Meriden? Or would you decree it a path never to be taken and return control of the future of West Oz to the people who live there, and not just in Kalgoorlie?
See, the problem we have, I'm not going to do it, but just hear me out. The problem we have is that Kalgoorlie has essentially lost the war to the savage Easterners. So if I don't do the exclusion zone, the Easterners are just going to come and kill all of Kalgoorlie and like literally everybody west, and everyone's just going to die because Kalgoorlie was essentially keeping the Easterners at bay. You can't disagree with that. So what we needed to do was to have finished this quest line to get the freaking boomy boom machine online to have protected everybody, but my game's bugged or something's gone wrong and I cannot physically give this money to Matty, and so I can't finish the quest. So I still reckon we're all gonna die. Don't create the exclusion zone though, because that's an absolute no.
People grumbled as people do. Entire divisions of the city's bureaucracy were made redundant. A new plan emerged.
Should we like
one of cooperation
shift to an epilogue screen or something?
Conquest,
well, not
of
this
outreach
anyway.
Instead of imposition. The people of West Oz never knew how close they had come to annihilation. And that was good enough. For now. They hailed you as a hero. They didn't have much of a choice. With Kev dead and a populace that had been conditioned to obey, it was follow you
Can we get
or
Maven
devolve
power
into chaos.
or somebody else?
The people of Kalgoorlie chose obedience.
I don't want obedience.
Under your guidance, the cities of Meriden and Kalgoorlie formed a strategic alliance, sharing resources instead of
Didn't even give me the
claiming them
option
for
to like
one side
abdicate or
the other.
anything.
The section of the Goldfields water supply pipeline between Kalgoorlie and Meriden was repaired, reversing the flow of 100 years prior. Parched animals and land surrounding Meriden were revitalised by the influx of life-giving water, and the people of both cities rejoiced.
Until the Easterners came through and slaughtered
Angela
everybody.
ruled with an iron fist.
Of course she did.
However bad people said she was before, the threat of Kalgoorlie kicked her paranoia into overdrive,
Oh my god.
leading to mass arrests and wave after wave of residents sent into exile.
Come to Kalgoorlie. We'll accept you with
A
open
shadowy
arms.
figure ruled by Angela's side, striking wherever and whoever with impunity. Whispers as to the identity of this unseen terror circulated widely, but Angela answered every inquiry only with a slight smile.
What? What's that even supposed to
The
mean?
dispersed from the walls soon after events at Kalgoorlie unfolded. They simply drifted away, swallowed up by the vast outback. while the deados continued to serve and wait for the long-awaited
I tried.
day when they
I did
would
Hogan's
at
quests and Angel
last
still went
be
into
free.
power. It's not a me
Mick
problem.
slowly slid into a drug-addled despair.
He was useless
What
anyway.
started as a few drinks a day turned into all-day binges. Eventually, bleary-eyed, he looked up from the gutter to a face he barely recognised and the sudden agony of a knife between his ribs. It took a couple of days for the residents of Meriden to realise he wasn't just asleep. Then they shrugged, went through his pockets and dumped him in a shallow grave outside the walls.
Waste not, want not.
Gwen Gold's plan laid by the wayside, Kalgoorlie had to find other ways to flourish. Its people
Why, the magic doesn't just
cultivated
disappear.
relationships and partnerships with those outside and opened themselves up to new ideas along with trade. The threat of the Eastern warlords wasn't merely a fantasy concocted to subdue a disillusioned populace, however. They
Hey.
came roaring over the desert.
Of course they did.
Individual tribes skirmishing and eliminating each other until the horizon was black with smoke. They descended on the city in a swarm, and for all that Kalgoorlie had the benefit of magic, in the end, they were overwhelmed by sheer force of numbers.
Because I couldn't get the Southern Cross Station working. Yep. Some reason and madness. Complete the game with your worldview-centered nihilist. Right. Well, that was Broken Roads. It is only in early access, so I mean, I have to give it measures of allowance for there to be bugs and stuff, but that really doesn't stop me from being frustrated at the bugs I've encountered. Considering they're game-breaking bugs, I cannot finish a quest because it will not let me give money to the dude as per the quest. So yeah, I'm not pleased. It would have given me a good ending if I could have done that, but I couldn't do it, so this was the best ending I could achieve. But yeah, so yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was interesting. It kept me going. The intrigue was high. Is it a top tier game? Absolutely not. There are far better ways it could have been written. Combat was almost non-existent throughout the game, I'm going to be honest. You really didn't get into that much combat. And that last bit of combat was an absolute joke, even though I'm only on normal. I'm not even on easy. I'm on normal, and that last battle was just blindingly easy. So it was enjoyable. I had fun along the way, but it definitely needs some more polishing before I would consider it ready for a complete full release. But anyway, thanks for sticking around. If you like to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.